Hey YouTube, as promised, I stated I would start recording a series of videos talking about my testimonies when I was a kid and also when I'm an adult, about the spiritual things that have happened in my life that I feel need to be shared. Whether you believe or not, that's fine. That's just something for me. I feel that's happened to me that I feel I need to share for other people. I have numerous videos that's going to talk about this because I have so many stories that I wish to share. But I think this first one, I'll start out with a very short video. I'll start out positive because I have some bad ones, some good ones. So I think I'll start out positive with this one. But it was the first time and the only time I've ever seen an angel, and it was quite astonishing, to be honest. So it was a long time ago. I forget what age I was. I'm not even going to try to guess. Maybe ask my dad on that. But it was the first time that my sister and I, my older sister, Deanna, was left at home by ourselves, by our parents, because I forget what they went out to do. It was either a date or something. I don't know. I can't speak for them because I don't know where they're going. But it was the first time we were left at home by ourselves. I wasn't really young, so don't look down upon that. I was old enough to take care. We were old enough to take care of ourselves. But anyways, despite all that, before my parents left, us as a family, we gathered in our living room and we held hands in a circle. And my dad led us in prayer that he would pray, that we were praying for our protection while he was gone, that he would look after us and keep us safe. I don't remember the logistics of everything. I don't remember the exact wording, of course. It was a long time ago. But I do remember the prayer. I remember holding hands. And then just like that, we went on our way. So we had this old computer in my family. It was a Bible computer. And us as kids, we really didn't have much to do. So there's no games. It was a really old computer. Like, there was nothing you could do. It was literally just a Bible. And us as kids, we had fun playing, changing the colors and in the background and also the text. So you could change to cyan, red, yellow, pink, whatever color you wanted. You could change the background and the text. And we just do that for fun. And it sounds kind of lame, but I don't know. Back then it was fun. So me and my sister were doing that. It was dark outside. It was probably, I don't know what time it was, but it was dark. And we lived in Daytona Park Estates. So there was no street lighting out there. So when it got dark, it got very dark. That's it. So we were playing on the computer, and then my sister decided to look out the window, which is, our window was behind the computer that looked into the driveway. So she just decided to look, for whatever reason, look outside, and she told me, she's like, "Oh my gosh, Johnny, you need to look at this." And she was like astonished, and so that intrigued my interest, of course. So, and then I looked, and then I saw it as well. It was a very large silhouette of what looked like to be a human being, but yet, and I would say, as far as judging by the size, I would say 8, 9 feet, 10 feet tall. This thing was huge. It was big, and not only that, it was of course illuminated. Everything around was black, so it was illuminated. It had it's kind of a glow to it, and you could see the silhouette of a person. You could see the head, the shoulders, the body, the arms, everything. You could see all that. But when you looked at its face, you couldn't see any eyes or any facial, what's the word I'm looking for? Features at all. I couldn't see eyes, I couldn't see nose, I couldn't see mouth. It was literally just like the silhouette of the head. But because it was glowing so bright that you couldn't see. It was almost like whited out. It was whited out. Those features were whited out. But you could tell it was something. And obviously, as any kid would be, we were terrified. This is not normal. This is not normal. So we very quickly after we saw it, I mean, we looked at it, I don't know, for a solid 5 to 10 seconds, and then we both got terrified and scared, as many people do when they see angels in the Bible. They get scared as well. Even grown men get scared, because guess what? It's not something that fits what we understand as normal. So when you see something like that, it terrifies you, whether you think it's good or not. So me and my sister, we ran to my parents' bathroom, and we went in there and we locked the door, and we sat up against the wall, holding our knees, and just kind of like freaked out. But then it wasn't very long that we were there for. I would say maybe 1 to 2 minutes, maybe. I forget how long. But and I remember saying to Deanna, I was like, well, Deanna, what if this wasn't something that was bad? Maybe it was a good thing. Maybe this is something that's like an angel. You know what I mean? I didn't say angel, but I remember saying, well, if this was a good thing, why would we be scared? So not long after we went in there, we came back out. We unlocked the door. We went back to the window. We looked, and it was gone. It was completely gone. Nothing there anymore. It's just normal blackness. And I want to go back to when we were talking about what I was talking about when I saw it. It wasn't like looking at us either. It was standing in the middle of the road on our street, facing. Let's say if I'm looking directly at you, it was facing like 90 degrees the other way, like down the street. It was just like standing there, not moving, not doing anything. It was just standing there. So it looked like it was on guard, and that's exactly what I pertain that it was. It was on guard. So, and like I said, when we get out there, it was gone. And I believe we went outside and checked, looked down the road, both sides, looked everywhere. Whatever this thing was, it was gone. It was nowhere to be found. And so my parents got home, and we told them what we saw and what happened. And, they kind of, being a parents, they calmed us down. They told us, hey, guess what? Remember what we did before we left? We prayed that God would protect you. We prayed that he would look after you, and all the above. So God was revealing to you kids, to making you guys feel okay, that guess what? I heard your prayer, and we are looking after you, and you're safe. It was just God showing me and Deanna that we're okay. He hears our prayers, and he's looking after us, and he's protecting us. That's why prayer is very powerful. So that's the end of that story. It's relatively quick. I have a lot more coming very soon. Whenever I find time, I'll make another one. But that was the end of this one. So hope you guys like the story, and stay tuned for more. Thanks so much.